the intended receiver, so we turn the ball over for the second time tonight inside the 10-yard line. So the drive stalls there at the goal line. We turn the ball over with 6:39 to play. I thought there was a running clock in GISA. Maybe we didn't agree to it. We may not have agreed to it.
Oh, really?
I think it's a choice. A coach's choice, but I could be wrong.
Stay tuned to hear the game. Sign up for our blog. And also any text updates. Check us out on Facebook.
Gives up the middle. He's going to take anybody. He's going to bounce it to the right end. That's 9. He's off to the races. Bridges is gone. That's another touchdown.
What is that, about 85-yarder?
That's his 5th touchdown on the play on the night. That's a 96-yard or 94-yard touchdown run.
That takes us to 52-6. BCA trailing. And the music is getting a little bit more interesting. Yes, in this off-season, between football and basketball, you'll need to stay tuned to our Facebook page at facebook.com/hearthegame. Follow us at Twitter at hearthegame.
Or at Joshua_Willard.
If you'd like a more personal touch. And we will keep you updated as to what games are coming next.
Cam's kick is up. And good.
Wow, that's a surprise.
Cam Bailey's kick is good. So, with that, it goes to 53-6, and we go to a break. We'll be right back. It's BCA football on hearthegame.com.
Whether you're planning a trip to the airport, a wedding, or a night on the town, Avalon Limos provides exceptional personal service. Comfort and dependability you deserve. Booking is painless with no surprise expenses. Our driver will arrive early, dressed to the nines, and you'll be treated like royalty in one of our exceptional limos. Take your event over the top or just avoid the hassle of driving. Visit AvalonLimos.com or call 770-207-0677 to book today. Text the word limos to 68398 to find out more.
Welcome back to BCA football here in Louisville, Georgia. Josh Willard and John Graham and Chris Bridges on text.
Yeah, that's who I was talking to. So 53-6. And
a lot of football left to play, Josh.
Well, there should be a running clock. I mean, at this point. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So our time ref tells us that the clock will start to run after this kickoff.
It only stops on injuries and timeouts, right? Yeah.
Personal touch here.
So Cam Bailey gonna tee it up. Puts a foot into it. It's gonna bounce and kick out of bounds. So we'll take over on the illegal procedure penalty. But once again, I'm very grateful for you listeners being behind us all year. You fans over there that traveled the 2.5 hours it is down here to Louisville. We're south of Rennes, Georgia.
Which
nice
is
a little town that was dark when we went through, and it's going to be dark when we go back through. So.
Go there and take a left. Go to the end of nothing and turn right.
That's pretty much how it is. You go back, you drive until you can find Interstate 20, and you go the other way.
That's right. And also definitely want to thank our sponsors, of course, who help us financially put this on the air. That includes Aikens Ford, Avalon Pest Control, Avalon Limos, Solid Security Service.
Garmin's pass for Ben Morgan's incomplete.
Sorry to interrupt. Had some football to cover there. Athens Regional Hospital and Anytime Fitness. Early adopters here at the Hear the Game. Broadcasting phenomenon.
So, Chan's in the gun. We've got twins to his right. Snap. Morgan gets out. Going to throw it up for Green.
Oh.
Incomplete.
Landed right on top of his head, too. Tapped him on top of the helmet. Couldn't see it. Didn't have a clear view. Would have made for a pretty play. Chandler under heavy pressure on that play.
So the Jags will head into the playoffs, the number 1 seed coming out of the region. The Knights will fall out of the playoffs. Ben Morgan wide open and overthrown.
Hate to see that.
Knights will fall out of the playoffs. Had a tie there with David Emmanuel Academy, but with tonight's loss, it knocks us out of contention no matter what happens on the other side.
You're not putting the words on them, as Robbie Ashley would say, are you? There's still football to be played.
Okay, Robbie. So Masters back deep to punt. Fourth punt of the night. Kicks away. Good punt. High. Fair catch called for and caught on the 40. Austin Schwebel gave him a little look there.
Interesting fact about a lot of these games, they have been such wide margins of win and loss. You have some heavy scores and some low scores, and only one, I think, really close game, and that was, second or third game?
That was down there. That was the second time we went to, or the first time we went to Covenant. No, the second time we went to Covenant. That was when me and you went down to Covenant.
Well, that was a close game because we threw it toward the end.
We went to Windsor Academy, and we lost 28-27 off of a controversial
yes.
call. Double enforcement of personal foul penalties instead of the offset.
However, other than that game, everything has been really close. There was a game, first one you and I called together, was close, but it really wasn't close. BCA led through the majority of that game, and then toward the end just kind of fell apart. Almost lost that game, but didn't. What's happening here, Josh? Some confusion here on the part of the Jags, and now they are set.
They're going to give to the fullback. He's going to be right up center. Ben Morgan just did whatever he wanted to do with number 70. That was Ryder Watkins. Ryder Watkins came through the line, and Jared just said, hey, no. Where do you think you're going, buddy?
It would appear we've put a lot of the freshmen in here toward the end of this game, and with that, you get some confusion on some of these plays, I believe.
Well, you got to get the young guys time to play, so good thing we've got 11 freshmen for next year, as long as all of them stay with the program. Wrapped up, number 3, that's Zach Davis. He runs to the right, wrapped up by P.J. Klein, Chandler Garman, and Ben Morgan. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was Ben.
Yep.
I was right. I second-guessed myself.
Also want to thank those that helped us get some promotion, much-needed promotion, the Sign Shop. Paul over there at the Sign Shop does a phenomenal job, and also the Barrow Journal. Every week you've seen our ad there displayed. We're thankful to that little swap where we talk about them and they talk about us.
Well, it's also thankful for to Jeff Allen over there at the Patch, Monroe, Loganville, Grayson, and Barrow. With his summaries each week, he gives us all the credit for his scores, and we report the scores that we get to him. So in his summaries, and tonight's is, of course, his last one for the regular season. So, Jeff, we thank you for the last couple of weeks of coverage. Look forward to working with you next year.
Absolutely.
Cam Bailey looking to pass, and it's going to be intercepted by Chandler. 50, 45, cuts across, still on his feet. All the way out to the 44.
Ball is blown dead, but Jag's not quite getting that message.
Oh, there was a little scruff over here to the back. Fincher and Masters were still blocking after the play, but it's going to go the other way.
And how is it the Jags ball?
It's not. They're marking it the other way.
Okay. My apologies.
So on the interception, we take over 1st and 10 from the 39. A little scruff away from the ball, no flags, so no harm, no foul. It was 2-on-1, so I guess it looked a little mean, but you know. Chandler up under center. Snap. Gives underneath the PJ. Left side. 35. Cuts outside. 30. Gets inside. Breaks the tackle. Runs a man over right there at the 25-yard line. He's down to the 20. PJ Klein running people over.
PJ Klein just took a shoulder right into Richard Sapp, number 41. The lineman, freshman lineman albeit, but still, great football.
Y'all don't believe me. That's the hardest hitting kid in the region. Ball's set all the way down to just outside the 20. Chandler's going to get the hurry-up offense going. We're going to go no huddle.
See if we can get a few more on the board.
Snap. Looking to pass. Going to throw it across the bend. Caught. Touchdown. Ben Morgan wrestles his way into the end zone, and we put one on the board. 20 yards. Ben Morgan. Chandler Garman.
And the cattle have just been released inside the press box as the door shakes us loose.
So that's going to put up 12 on the board. 2:09 to play in the third quarter. We score. BCA trails 53-12 at the moment. Check the PAT. You're going to try to kick it. Masters' kick is up, and looks like it's good. It's going to say no good. They're going to say wide right again. Okay. Well, I guess I need to get my eyes checked because I have not been able to do that all season long. I need to do what I know to be true and just wait for them to get the signal.
It'd be good to let them make the call from down there. Nonetheless, it's a good time for us to take a break here on HearTheGame.com.
Hi, this is Jamie Thaw, CEO of Athens Regional Health System, where we're recently named 2011 Large Hospital of the Year for the state of Georgia. So what is it that makes us better? Certainly our staff and experience are important, and so is our technology. But we believe the real difference is teamwork. Our collective pledge to you is to provide the best care possible every time you or your loved one walks through our doors. That's not only our job, it's our privilege. Teamwork. Another reason Athens Regional is Georgia's Large Hospital of the Year. Again.
Bethlehem Christian Academy football. The Knights put another score on the board. It is now 53-12 here in Louisville, Josh.
Great run there. P.J. Klein off the left side for 20 yards and a touchdown. The point after attempt was no good. Matt's kick wide right, second time tonight. I found this little stat sheet about 8 games too late.
You like that? We need to take one of those with us.
Oh yeah, this is.
You brought that.
Dad found this for me, and I just found it. We found it too late. Martin's kick is all the way down to the 15. And number 2, that's Justin Haycraft. He breaks 3 tackles and he's off to the races. Haycraft's going to go all the way for a 78-yard touchdown run. I'm sorry, a 82-yard touchdown run. So just like that, the Jags put another touchdown on the board with 1:51 to play. They go up 59-12.
This is getting a little ridiculous.
Well, you can't help that we're not tackling.
And now we set up for the extra point. See what's going to happen here.
Cam Bailey's going to try to get his second extra point of the night. And it's going to be blocked partially. No good. 59-12. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. It's BCA football on HearTheGame.com.
There's a better place to buy a Ford, and it's closer than you think. Welcome to Aikens Ford in Winder, Georgia. We're just 20 minutes from the Mall of Georgia, but a world away when it comes to service, selection, and price.
Take off in a new F-150 two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive and take $11,000 off MSRP. Or drive away in a new Ford Focus from just $15,785. That's $4,000 off MSRP.
A better place to buy a Ford is closer than you think. Aikens Ford in Winder, Georgia. Just 20 minutes from the Mall of Georgia.
And no sooner do we get 6 on the board that Thomas Jefferson puts a 6 on it to answer. You're listening to HearTheGame.com.
This game brought to you by the number 3. That's because Thomas Jefferson scored 3 times in the first, 3 times in the second, 3 times in the third so far. That got them up to the 59-12 deficit that they're carrying now. A kick return to open the game, 86 yards by Bridges. A pass from Bridges to Williamson and another pass from Bridges to Haycroft. And then a run by Evans, a run by Haycroft, and a run by Bridges. Kick is up. Masters catches on the 25, 30, 35, 40. Call our way out up to the 43-yard line.
Good to see the kickoffs actually getting some air time.
So in the second quarter, we go up on the board. It's 1:23 left to go in the half. We threw a 36-yard pass from Garmin to Fincher. The point after attempt was no good. And then here in the third, Chan threw it to Ben Morgan for 20 yards.
Jordan, did we decide that already? The lesser Garmin?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. We were struggling to come up with the entire lineup for the Garmin family.
I thought PJ scored, but I guess I was